Matt, it seems like the way of the wind is to try to, on this ground, to try to go hard in the power play because it seems like it gets a lot harder to bat later on. Talk to us a little bit about that and your guys' plans for that power play.
Yeah, I think you're spot on. I think it's most easy to bat with a brand new ball. The two fielders outside the ring, we've got it pretty easy at the top of the order there as batters. And then once the ball gets a little bit older, I think it starts to hold in the wicket a lot more, and bowlers sort of seem to bowl a lot more change-ups, I think, which makes it harder. And I think the wicket out here is really hard to start your innings on. So, the guys, it's really hard through the middle for the guys batting there. If they come out and, the field spread, it's really hard to sort of, get your innings off to a flyer. So, I think they were the same as well. They got off to a flyer against a new ball, and then we sort of pegged them back. So, it's probably something to look at next game as well.
This is your last game in Morrisville. You played a couple of games here so far. Your last season as well. Morrisville was heavily utilized. What do you feel about this community?
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool. I mean, never in my career I would have thought I'd be playing here in the US. But yeah, it's been really warm, really hot, so it's awesome to see the fans still come and show some support to cricket. I felt, as he said, I played here last year, and being here this year, it's definitely felt like it's taken off even more this year. Not sure if that's because the US went really well at the World Cup. So good on them for, I guess, promoting the game of cricket and doing well there. I think's really helped this tournament in bringing the fans and getting that engagement.
You were on the Washington Freedom team last year. Tell us just a little bit about kind of the differences and then what you've liked about each franchise, and I guess how it's been playing for the Unicorns this season.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little bit different. I was a replacement player for Josh Phillippe. He unfortunately got injured last year, so I was pretty much back in Melbourne, back home, just ready for pre-season back there in the indoors in the winter, and then was straight on a plane over here last year. But I feel really comfortable here at the Unicorns. They're obviously looked after by the Victorian state team back in Melbourne, which is my home state. So I'm loving the group, loving the players and the staff as well. So love my time here at San Fran.
And finally, you guys had a little bit of a break, I guess, before this game because of a rain out. In a short tournament like this, especially like coming off of a loss, how do you guys kind of regroup and come out and play the way you played today?
Yeah, I mean, T20 cricket's it's a funny game. It's a very, very up and down game. You sort of have to ride the waves with it a little bit. Every game's different, so we put our losses behind us. We obviously learn from them. I think losing games is the best way to learn from your mistakes and things to improve on. So, we're a little bit unlucky with the rain last game. There was a little bit of a break coming off a loss, but had a couple of changes today, and it's awesome to have Paddy Cummins come in. Obviously, one of the best bowlers in the world, and just brings a lot of experience with the captaincy as well to help out Corey Anderson. So, loving the group, and hopefully we obviously you said the last game here in Morrisville, so hopefully we can take this form into Dallas next couple of games.
Sanjay Krishnamurthy, a young player on your team who has played U19 for USA Cricket in the past. He played really well today, I felt, scoring 30 off of 21 balls. Can you talk about the confidence that you guys have in him and how you've seen him develop just in these last couple of weeks?
Yeah, he's a ripper. I think my first couple of training sessions here when I arrived, when I met Sanjay, I wasn't sure how old he was until a couple of sessions after. I'm like, wow, this kid's young and he's a gun. So, as I said before, like it's really hard to start against the old ball here and against their death bowlers. He played a pretty vital innings there. What did we win by? 25 runs or so. So, his hitting and his runs at the end were crucial for us. So, we put a lot of faith in him. He's a really good bat. I'm sure once we get to Texas, he'll do a job for us as well.